Erik Ten Hag sat down with reporters at Manchester United's training base in Los Angeles to discuss his hopes for the new season and thoughts on the dramatic end to last season when victory over Manchester City in the FA Cup final led to him keeping his job following summit talks with new co-owners Ineos. During a wide-ranging interview, Ten Hag talks about how he is now in the same boat as the club's leadership team, could have taken easy jobs than United, and how he now feels that it is his club. The Dutchman gave some straight answers on Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford, Casemiro and a whole lot more. Here is the interview in full. Good, it's a positive tour so far and I think, yeah, it's a pre-season. I think we made some foundations. And how about the injuries? How are you feeling about Rasmus Højlund and Lenny Yoro? Yeah, I'm waiting for this question, of course. But that's part of football, that's part of top football especially. You go to the edge. Every player has to go to the edge and then injuries are not avoidable. But, of course, we have to be ready as a club and as a team to cover this, and the players are dealing very well with this setback. They are very positive, they're already recovering and they will return. Do you think that would accelerate some recruitment plans possibly, given they are two significant injuries? No. Do you think that's a shift? Because obviously there's a new structure here now. Is it new way of working? No. This will not change anything. We have a plan and we stick to the plan. It won't change who stays either. No. We have a plan and we will execute the plan, how we have that in our minds. So we will continue this. When we saw you win the FA Cup, we weren't sure whether we'd be sat here with you again. How difficult was that period of uncertainty for you, and how pleased are you to still be here? I was never distracted from the mission. So I came here 2 years ago and this group of players hadn't won any trophies for 6 years. I said we are also on a mission and we are here to win, and we are building, and that we knew it will not come overnight. We have to work very hard and we will have to deal with setbacks during that time. The first season I think was very successful, with 2 finals. We won 1, we lost 1, we should have won that one, and we were third. And we went far in Europe, we played over 60 matches. Then last season, there were a lot of setbacks, that was clear. But by the end we got rewarded, because we kept believing and we won an amazing trophy, and so we have a foundation. I think in the summer, many positives are there, with the new leadership group who will help give us a better foundation, a structure, that will help our team. We have some new coaches in which gives us, not a better dynamic, but a different dynamic, innovations, new ideas, a new dynamic, new energy. And I think then we can make progress to get to the next level. You mentioned that a couple of times, you came in and the team hadn't won for 6 years. Do you think that has maybe been lost a little bit? I think it tells something about the abilities from that dressing room, and so before me there were also good managers. But at the end of the day, it's the quality from the players, who form a team that can lead to success. But when the ability in the dressing room is not there, you can't achieve anything. And, of course, you need a team cohesion, that makes a difference. But when in the base the qualities are not there in the dressing room, It's impossible to achieve the success, because no manager makes from a worse footballer a good footballer. Q. Did you think that's what you found when you came here, that the ability just wasn't in the dressing room? It was not at the level required for Manchester United. You can develop players and you can develop, of course, a team. That often goes hand in hand. But the potential must be there, otherwise you can't, as a manager, as a coaching staff, as a backroom staff, you can't build this when the potential is not there. Q. How do you rate this current squad then? A. I think we caught up and so we see we're capable of competing with the best teams in England. Then you are trying to compete with the best teams in the world, and there are some teams like Real Madrid, of course, a very good team. But the Premier League is a very high level and we are capable of competing with them, which is very good. But our challenge is now to do this more consistently. How we do it has a lot to do with culture, winning culture, to build this. I feel that we built a foundation now, with the new leadership group, with the coaching staff and with new players coming in.